Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Miss Collins, aka Miss Her Like It Is 48 the Tea, and I'm here to spill some tea. Now I got my iced tea with me. So today is the 21st of June 2017, and I'm sure for all of my long-standing subscribers and my new subscribers, I'm more than certain you've seen maybe like one or two of the videos that I've shown regarding issues that I've been having here, both me and my son Jacob, the issues that we've been having here, living in this New York City Housing Authority development, this unit. Okay, remember I said, I don't know if you guys can remember, you probably don't, because it's like, you know, you guys seen a lot of videos, but I've stated over and over again that although my son, he developed a pneumonia in his lungs, and he has the, you know, the asthma now, and then you've seen videos of the nail, his purple colored nail beds. I received outreach from my oldest son that he's been having issues like that too, that he just never told me about. The whole sleeping issue, stop breathing when he's sleeping. Yes, he's been having issues like that too, and it's strange that the outreach that I've been receiving was from his wife who told me, because my son did not want to tell me. He did not. He kept that with him for a very long time. And I'm thinking, what? You've been having problems sleeping? And now I know he had the situation with his skin, the discolorations of his skin that I showed you that Jacob has now, the discoloration of his skin, and that I have also on my back. And I know we confirmed and affirmed that that's an issue that came from toxic air from in here. And why I say this involves my oldest son, because when I moved into this development, he came with me. And the room back there, the same room that Jacob slept in, that I slept in, or whatever, is the same room my oldest son slept in. Yes, same room he slept in. Nonetheless, I told you guys, let me get to the point. You're probably saying, can you get to the point? The point is, remember the video that I showed you guys where the doctor prescribed a nebulizer for me and different medicine for me? Well, I got a call from the pharmacy. I went to the doctor, told you about the appointments that I had. I went to the doctor and I went to the pharmacy. And, you know, my doctor said that I had a mass in my uterus. It's a mass in my abdomen, and it's filled with fluid, and it's infected. And that's just some of the issues, okay? Nebulizer was one. Mass in my abdomen 2. And 3. This is the medicine that I picked up from the pharmacy today. And according to my doctor, she stated to me that let's just hope that this breaks up that mass in your abdomen. I keep on saying uterus, I don't know why, because she said it's abdomen. I don't know. And she said, this, you know, we're going to give you this with the expectation that it will break up the issue that you're having in your abdomen. So yeah, I picked this up from the pharmacy today, June the 21st, 2017. And the medicine, ooh, hold on one second, guys. I'm like, I'm angry. I'm angry, but I'm not showing it. Yeah. See, I'm pissed off. I'm just pissed off, but I didn't get one. I got 2. This is the date. And this is one, there's 2 different medicines. It's this one I'm going to start to sneeze. Because when I get upset, my nose either bleeds or I sneeze. And it's this. You see, I'm burning up. I'm sorry for the glare. I'm so sorry for the glare. So, again, let me just show you the dates to get this. I'm so pissed off. You see my face, right? I'm streaming. My face is like streaming with sweat. And that is because I am so angry. So I mentioned to my doctor, I said, is it a possibility that these personal, what you call it, these personal summers could be because of this? She said it's possible. So guys, with that being said, now it begins. It's beginning. It's me and now my son. I mean, I'm not surprised. Nothing surprised me. I'm not surprised because I've been withholding going to the doctor and seeing about myself to make sure that my son is okay. So this, it surprises me, but it doesn't surprise me. I put my son first with everything. I put my children first with everything. If they're not okay, I'm not okay. And I'm sure you're probably saying, but you got to take care of yourself first before you can take care of them. Let me tell you something. I'm not trying to have my son live the jacked up life. He's young. They're young. They have a whole life ahead of them. Okay? And I want to make sure that they make the most of their life that they possibly can. And I'm not going to let no monkey stop my children's show. As far as me, I can handle me. I can handle me. Okay? But my kids, let me tell you something. I'm not only their mother, I'm their lawyer, I'm their advocate, I'm their legal guardian. Yes, documented, court-ordered legal guardian, legal. That's right, I have full legal custody of my children. Those are both my biological boys. And if I have to stomp the ground, okay, and keep my feet on somebody's neck on behalf of my kids, on behalf of anybody's child who comes, anyone who comes to me who has a child who's going through this, you gotta love the kids. You gotta love the kids. They didn't do anything. They don't deserve this. They didn't do anything to deserve this. And if you're not gonna help the parents, if these people are not gonna help the parents, then do it for the sake of the children. Don't come on here with this propaganda and false advertisements and this, that, and the third, and say, okay, well, we're gonna make best living quality, whatever. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Pull up your big boy drawers or whatever and make it happen. So with that being said, and I have a lot more to say. And I'm going to say it. Because, you know the resolution to this. New York City Housing Authority, you know the resolution to this. You got all of these newly developments. I'm going to say it. You got all of these new buildings that you're building up. But yet you got this building here that was built in 1910 that is saturated with mold and saturated with asbestos, and you know it's crumbling. You're going to tell me that you can't take all the residents in these buildings and move them to one of those other newly constructed buildings or those new buildings or whatever buildings that's in better condition, that's better structured than this. And while these two buildings are cleared out from top to bottom, residents from top to bottom, you can't send your people in and just do a whole massive reconstructing of this building. Just send your whole carpenters and your contractors, send them in to do a clean sweep. And then if the residents wants to return back to this building with all of that being done and whatever, then fine, depending on their standings, depending on if they're in good standings. And if they don't want to, then let them stay where they are. It's a win-win situation. Or we don't have the money in the budget. You don't want to have the money in the budget because you got people who's living in crumbling buildings whose Pissed off. Pissed off. Imagine if everybody stopped paying rent until they get repairs. What you going to do? You're going to put everybody out on the street? And then you're going to have, what? You're going to have a whole bunch of elected officials coming at you. Let me tell you something. With that being said, for all those who's having issues that's equivalent to mine, similar and familiar to mine, stay positive, stay focused, stay prayerful, stand firm for what you believe in, because if you don't stand firm for what you believe in, you're going to fall for anything. Stay motivated, stay grounded. If you need to reach out to me, do that. And this is for people who are going through this and you feel that you're alone. You're not alone, because Miss Tell It Like It is here. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. Inbox me. Stay blessed, but most of all, pray. Pray and stay. Stay blessed.